Welcome back, Warriors.
This is our next piece. We're going to definitely change the hardware and give her a brand new look. Make her into a coffee bar.
Welcome to our channel. I'm Jim, and this is my wife Cindy. We find old, outdated, used, and sometimes abused furniture like this and turn it into this. Join us on our journey of furniture makeovers.
What about
Oh, by the way, first step is taking off hardware.
Okay, so what is the first step we do with any piece other than take off the hardware? We're gonna clean.
You look so thrilled.
Well, it's not the most exciting job.
But it is necessary.
It's very necessary. I like to spray the cleaner, let it sit for a few seconds, let it do its thing, and then wipe it with a warm cloth, and then we'll go back in and rinse. How come the screwdriver isn't working?
So after all that cleaning, we needed a quick break for snack time. And this would be a great time for you guys to push that subscribe and the like button for us. We appreciate it. Thanks.
Okay, so Jim's always yelling at me because,
Hey.
well, because I do things and then he's like, hey, we got to get that on the camera. So, so I'm working on getting better about doing that, but this is Bondo because there was that scratch that was kind of deep right here, and then he Bondoed a few other places for me, and now we're just gonna sand it off. Okay, so we're going to kind of sand down this Bondo that we put on here, and I'm going to use a 120 with our orbital sander. And after that, we'll wipe it down and then we'll get to painting. Okay, so we're going to use the Rethunk Junk on this piece, and we're going to spray it with the Prep When you're using the prep, you have to let it sit for about 4 minutes. Okay, so Jim came out. He saw a little thing that was lifting this section right here. So he put a little glue and a clamp. So I'm going to start painting on the other side. And we're doing midnight. Now this first coat, we're just trying to get the paint on because this is going to be our bonding coat. So we're not going to really worry too much about how it looks. It's going to be thin, and you're going to see sections through. See, like right here, you see through that, but that's okay. Don't worry about that. We'll get that on the second coat. Kind of nervous because I only have a half a jar.
So as you can see, there was quite a bit of painting. Did 2 coats on everything, and in fact the outside of the unit we actually did 3 coats on, just to make sure it was covered well and had the finish we were looking for. Then we moved on to the back of the unit, which we put wallpaper on the back of the unit. And as you can see, when we laid the wallpaper out, we overlapped it, went over the sides by about 1 inch on every side because we can always trim it. Just makes it a little easier to lay. We just want to make sure we had a straight line from top to bottom. So we measured that to make sure we were good. And then of course we'll have to put a second strip in there to match it up to cover the entire board. But this way there's some overlap, so we don't have to worry about lining it up exactly with the edges. And if you're off just a little bit, then you miss a spot somewhere. So we always try to, when we can, overlap just a little bit and then trim it off. Okay guys, so before we do the reveal, just wanted to remind you what we started with. And stick around, because right after the reveal we're going to give you a sneak peek at what we're doing on our next video. And there you go. This was a fun little project. Didn't take too long. I think it turned out well. Let us know what you think in the comments. And as promised, here's a little sneak peek at what we're going to be doing in the next video. So if you'd like to be notified of that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you get notified when our next video comes out. And as always, have a flippin' awesome day.